Welcome back to the channel, guys. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I just wanted to post my thoughts about what SlammedEnuff last weekend. So it's been a week since that car show. If you saw my reel from last Sunday, then you kind of saw I got some footage from drone footage from what was the occurring or what really occurred. It was a mess. I have to say, it was kind of a disgrace to the car community. And I've went to several car shows in the Pigeon Forge area ever since I'm 39 now currently. I started going to Pigeon Forge for car shows in my 20s and rod run. And rod runs happened for quite some time, even before then, way before then. Gosh, back then there was a lot of Fox body Mustangs running around and the New Edge Mustangs. And they were brand new back then. It was a whole lot different, experience. Yes, I mean, people got rowdy, but nowhere near as rowdy as this past weekend. And that night, as I was standing there watching what was going on, I said, this will be the last SlammedEnuff. And I think just 2 years prior, actually, SlammedEnuff had actually got asked to leave. So anyways, they were welcomed back. Actually, it was probably about 3 years ago. So they were welcomed back, and it used to be a March and October event. But they were welcomed back to come in October, and again, this happened. And it's really sad because, I think as several videos have described Gatlinburg being a very nice area or location for people to actually meet for car shows. So this video is going to be quite a bit different from what I would do normally for a car show event. Typically, I'll do a lot of cinematic footage, and if you want to look at some of the videos above, I'll actually post that right here from SlammedEnuff. Maybe I think in 2023, I actually made 2 videos from the car show, actually the night footage and also some from the car show itself. Then you're more than welcome. It's pretty good footage. So this one's going to be quite a bit different. I will have later in this video some cinematic footage from just that night. I did try to get some before it got a little bit rowdy. As you can see above, somewhere in this video right now, it started out like right here at Jimmy's, and it ended up like right here. So you'll see those differences, and that was probably in the time span of maybe 2 or 3 hours. So I know that dude in blue made a video not too long ago about SlammedEnuff and his thoughts on it here recently about what happened. And I started out myself kind of liking car shows. I kind of have slowly progressed into liking more track oriented and the off-roading experience more so than car shows. But I went to rod runs. I've been to Import Alliance. I've been to Riverside. I've been to all these car shows and just local car shows too. The car behind me though is really the first car that I actually really kind of wanted to start doing more track stuff with. Mountain driving, I've done that with the WRX, which is also on this channel, and also the Mustang itself. But before that, I didn't really have a lot of performance driving experience. But I think as things kind of progress and go along, for me anyways, personally, just the car culture in general has changed dramatically, and that can be seen from this past weekend, just in general. The car community isn't necessarily as close as it once used to be. I hate to use this word, but the vibe is a whole lot different between people that are into track, people that are into car shows, and just performance driving in general. Personally myself, I mean, car shows are awesome. They can be a lot of fun. And there are still a lot of people out there that are into like kind of the slower paced car shows, we'll say. But Gatlinburg itself it's an awesome place. An awesome place just to get together and hang out with your friends. And I do worry that, and I think that others have made this potential thought too as well, that I'm worried that places like Gatlinburg won't ever allow the car community or car events to happen because things like this continue to happen. There's several other events that have been canceled in the past because of people just getting a little bit too rowdy. I think people just got carried away a little bit too much that day. Did it have to happen? No. I think that people would have had a lot more fun in other ways. Whenever rod run, 10 or 15 years ago, people would just get some citations for some burnouts. But, whenever they were told not to do that anymore, that was that. People would actually go to their hotel at a reasonable hour versus staying out until 3 or 4 in the morning. Now, people did do some things that were a little bit wild, absolutely. But again, I think that people did respect the residents more so than they did this past weekend. But I do hope you all enjoy this footage. I did try to get some, at least what I could. Again, the car show didn't happen, but I did get a little bit throughout the event. But again, thank you all for subscribing. Thank you for supporting the channel. I hope you enjoy this footage.
Cross my heart, hope to die. Just tell me what's on your mind. You say jump, how high? You need love, I'm by your side. I need your love, you're my favorite drug. I'm not giving up, you're my favorite drug. And I need your love, you're my favorite drug. I'm not giving up, I want all of your love.
And with that, that is in conclusion, a SlammedEnuff Gatlinburg. Thank you for watching.